Guys, Portugal are champions of Europe. Guys, what a game we just saw yesterday. Portugal, who are the underdogs for yesterday, guys. Spain were the clear favorites for yesterday. Of course they are. Lamine Yamal, Nico Williams, I don't know who. They are the favorites. They were the favorites. But guys, Portugal have like the way that they won the Nations League yesterday, like 2-2, and then the match goes to extra time, still nothing, and then until penalties, and finally Portugal get their hands on their Nations League and they take it away. Guys, what a game we just saw! What a game! And you know what, guys? I just press recorded this video, but I have literally no idea of what I'm going to talk, because there's a lot of things that we can talk about from this match. Because you see a football match like this, you might see that it's only a football match. Portugal won the Nations League, of course. They won it back in 2019, and this is their second one in like 5-6 years. There's a lot to talk. Like, I'm not even kidding. There's a lot to talk. Okay, let's actually first of all start from the beginning. Let's start with Ronaldo, who is the star of the show for yesterday. Guys, Ronaldo, bro. Ronaldo is 40 years old. Like, can you imagine this? First of all, let me clarify something. I am a Messi fan, okay? But that doesn't mean that I don't like Ronaldo. I love Ronaldo. Even though I'm a Messi fan. I love Messi more than Ronaldo, of course. But when it comes to Messi, who is after Messi, then it's, of course, Ronaldo. Bro, I love Ronaldo. And yesterday, I was actually cheering for Ronaldo. And my cheerings actually worked. Like, Ronaldo got the trophy. But, guys, let's talk about Ronaldo, bro. Ronaldo is 40 years old right now. That's not a small age. People normally, they retire at 30, 33, 34, 35. He is at 40 years old. He is performing in the biggest stage. It's a Nations League final versus some of the biggest teams in the world. In the semifinals a couple of days ago, he scored a match winner versus Germany. He has never won a single match versus Germany in his entire career. And a couple of days ago, at 40 years of age, he scores a goal in I don't know which minute, but makes it 2-1 and wins it for Germany, for Portugal, and sends Portugal to another a final. Like, before he used to play for Portugal, like before he played for Portugal, Portugal had like 75 years and 0 finals. And then he came, and then he 4 finals. He sent Portugal to 4 finals. This was the 4th one, okay? That he won, of course, and 3 trophies until now, including the yesterday's trophy of the Nations League. Like, this is just class. This just proves that class is permanent, bro. Class is literally permanent. Like, at 40 years old, yesterday's game, he equalized in a very tight match. Who could have thought that the 40-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo is gonna equalize for the game and make sure that Spain do not get a glimpse of that trophy? This is aura, bro. This is aura. 40 years old. You're doing all this. Salute to Cristiano Ronaldo, bro. I really love you, bro. I really love you. Like, I'm a Messi fan, but I really love you, okay? But now, guys, let's talk about Ronaldo a little bit more, because I think that the star of the show, we should talk about him more than anyone else. Ronaldo has literally, of course, he has 40 years now. And, of course, this is the 3rd international trophy of his out of 4 finals that he has played. And this is the final. This is the final in which he scored. He hasn't scored in a final for international football. Like in international with Portugal, in any final of the 4 that he played. This is the only one in which he scored. And look at what it meant to him, bro. At the final full time, after they won by penalties, he was literally crying. And I was so happy for him that he finally got the trophy that he wanted. Like, this is not the first one. Of course, he cried a lot in the Euro 2016. But this trophy, bro, these moments are very rare, you know? These are very rare. Now, speaking about Cristiano, of course, this is at 40 years old. He's still lifting trophies, still helping the team, still performing at the best level. Okay, let's keep that aside. Let's talk about other players now. Lamine Yamal. Let's talk about Lamine Yamal, okay? And Nuno Mendes at the same time. Lamine Yamal, bro. I love you. I love you, okay? I really love you. You're playing for my team, Barcelona. I love you very much. But when it comes to Lamine Yamal versus Ronaldo, Lamine Yamal versus Messi, this is like I don't like that. I don't like that, first of all. I don't like that. Yesterday, the reason why I was supporting Portugal is because there was a 40-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo right there, and then there's a 17-year-old Lamine Yamal. I didn't like that. I just wanted the GOATs to win. Even the next year, there's the La Finalissima, of course. La Finalissima, it's Messi versus Lamine Yamal. Okay, Argentina versus Spain. Of course, I'm going to be with Messi because I'm a Messi fan. Okay? I don't want any kind of like jokes when it comes to, because then people will start to post that even Ronaldo couldn't beat Lamine Yamal. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I'm very glad that Portugal won yesterday. Lamine Yamal, I love you a lot, bro. But when it comes to the GOATs, I'm not with you. Sorry, I'm not with you. Because the GOATs have made history. Now you just come like a couple of, like, you're just 17 years old and you want to, no, it doesn't suit. It doesn't suit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Barcelona fans, my fellow Barcelona fans, but it doesn't suit. It's the reality. It doesn't suit, okay? But I love Lamine Yamal, I'm not going to lie. But yesterday's game, bro, look at Lamine Yamal's performance. He had a rating of like 4.4 or 4.6. This is literally the worst rating I've ever seen for Lamine Yamal. And all of this is because of who? Nuno Mendes. Bro, I have to talk about Nuno Mendes now. Nuno Mendes has stopped Mohamed Salah on both legs versus Liverpool in the Champions League. He has stopped Bukayo Saka in both legs versus in the Champions League. And now yesterday, he has literally stopped the best, arguably the best player in the world right now, Lamine Yamal, in a final. And he even scored. And I don't know if that counted as an assist for Nuno Mendes, which was the second goal for Ronaldo. But he scored. He scored, guys. Man, Nuno Mendes, the best left back in the world. Not arguably, literally the best left back in the world is Nuno Mendes. Look at the performance that he was putting on yesterday. He was dribbling. He was the pace, everything. The way he was stopping Lamine Yamal. Like Di Marco. I don't know which. All these defenders weren't able to do anything versus Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal was easily taking them all. And look at Nuno Mendes. Like, he's a baller, bro. He's a baller. Thank you, Nuno Mendes. Thank you. Because if Lamine Yamal could have gone through there, Lamine Yamal was actually trying to find ways to get through Nuno Mendes. But he just knew that if I go here, he's going to stop me. Then it's going to be like, Lamine Yamal versus Nuno Mendes. Yeah, of course. But man, Nuno Mendes, bro, I have. And of course, Vitinha. Let's talk about Vitinha. One of the best ballers. Okay? Best midfielders. Bruno Fernandes, bro. There is so much that I can talk. Like, so much. But the match, let's talk about the match now, okay? Let's talk about the match. Let's look at the statistics of this match. Of course, Spain kept more possession than Portugal. They kept a possession of 61 and Portugal kept a possession of 39. Now, this was expected, of course. But Spain shooting 16 times and 6 shots on targets. And Portugal 7 shots, 2 on target. And those 2 on target were the goals for Portugal. One for Nuno Mendes, of course, and one for Ronaldo. Bro. Like, these were the stats, of course. Now, the goals themselves. 21 minutes. Martin Zubimendi scores. And of course, it was a tap, and it wasn't the greatest goal. But in this stage, of course, it's a very good goal because you're helping your team. Because in this stage, especially a final, no matter how you score, the thing is that you score. It doesn't matter how you score. And this is, of course, the Martin Zubimendi. And then Nuno Mendes, bro. And this is what I was talking about. Nuno Mendes, the best left back in the world. The pace, the power, Bro, he scored at 26 minutes, Nuno Mendes, to make it 1-1. And then, of course, Oyarzabal, with that little bit of, he saw the space. He saw the keeper coming this way, and then he puts it on the net on 45 minutes. Mikel Oyarzabal. And then After then, we started to see Spain, erupt in power and all this and that. And Ronaldo scores a goal. Like, everyone was doubting this guy. He's 40 years old. He can't perform well. Here he is. Here he is. He scored a winner versus Germany. Yesterday, he scored an equalizer versus Spain. What else do you want from a 40-year-old? What else do you want? He did it, guys. He did it. He still can perform. He still is. He's still performing. There he is. 2-2 in the 61st minute. Ronaldo. And then, of course, the game goes on. Like, you know what was happening. And then, of course, the penalties. Who missed the penalty for Spain? I think it was, I don't know who missed it. But, yeah, whatever it is, guys, Portugal have won the UEFA Nations League. Ronaldo at 40 years old, still performing on the best stage, the biggest stage, still winning trophies, still helping his team. Salute to CR7, bro. I really love you, bro. Okay? But that was it for today, guys. I mean, I hope that you enjoyed the video. There's not too much, because if I start talking again, I'm going to talk too much, okay? But the thing is that Portugal have just won their third ever international trophy, of course, all because of Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think that there's anyone else who we can actually talk about when it comes to Portugal's glory in European football. So yeah, guys, I mean, that's it for today. Ronaldo is a beast. Thank you very much. Lamine Yamal, I mean, you'll win it one day, okay? I'm not saying that I hate you. I love you. But the thing is that when it comes to versus the GOATs, that's when I hate you, bro. That's when I'm not hating you. I just don't want you to win versus the GOATs. That's just how it is, okay? But yeah, guys, I hope that you enjoyed the video. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and now I'll see you on the next video.